Did femininity exist for me? Of course, composure, discipline, dignity.
Men owned my femininity the way they own my songs.
Femininity exists, but it has many faces. It can be soft or it can carry a blade.
Tonight's debate. Has modern feminism killed femininity? Critics say feminism, in demanding equality, erased grace, motherhood and softness, treating them as weakness. Yet some of the most powerful conservative women, Thatcher, Merkel, Rice, rose to the top without rejecting womanhood. Meanwhile, societies are shrinking, birth rates collapsing, fewer families, fewer soldiers. In the US and UK, conscription debates rage. In Europe, the cradle is empty. So what do we mean when we say femininity? Does it exist? And is it still valid today? Let's ask our guests. Billie Holiday, jazz icon, adored and exploited as Lady Day. Qiu Jin, Chinese revolutionary executed for fighting tyranny. And Margaret Thatcher, Britain's Iron Lady, who never called herself a feminist, yet led a nation. Ladies, let's begin with definitions. What is femininity for you?
Femininity? For me, it was silk dresses, red lipstick, and a gardenia in my hair. That's how the world saw me. But inside, it was the softness they loved and the pain they ignored. Did it exist? Yes. But it was never mine alone. Men owned my femininity the way they own my songs. Was it valid? Only if a woman chooses it herself.
In China, they said femininity meant bound feet, lowered eyes, silence. I broke the bindings. I dressed as a man, fought as a soldier, wrote as a poet. Did that erase my womanhood? No. Femininity exists, but it has many faces. It can be soft or it can carry a blade. Valid only when it does not chain you.
I never asked if I was feminine. I was a mother, a wife, and a prime minister. Did femininity exist for me? Of course, composure, discipline, dignity. That was my version. A category? Yes, but never an excuse. You can be feminine and still rule with iron.
So then, has feminism made femininity a dirty word?
I sang womanhood every night, and they consume me for it. Modern feminism says don't be fragile, don't be soft. But softness was my art. Don't kill that, protect it.
I rejected the chains called femininity. But if feminism now demands every woman be iron, it is the same cage in a new form. Let women choose silk or sword.
Feminism mistook equality for sameness. I never needed to mimic men to lead. Femininity is not weakness, but it is not law either.
Margaret, you led a nation. Isn't it ironic that many of the most successful women in power were conservatives, not feminists?
Not ironic, obvious. Feminism shouted for rights, conservatism delivered results. Merkel, Golda Meir, Rice, they did not whine, they led.
Led maybe, but don't erase the women who marched, sang, bled for the rights behind that. Without them, you'd still be making tea in Parliament, not policy.
Both true. The struggle opened doors, but the shouting risks drowning out choice. Today, if you stay home, you're called oppressed. If you want children, you're weak. But if you lead, they say you're no woman at all. When did choice become a crime?
And the demographic crisis. Birth rates collapsing in Europe. Fewer families in the West. Has feminism made motherhood shameful?
I lost the chance to raise a child. Life, men, the stage, they took it from me. But motherhood is no shame. It's survival. The music dies if no one sings the next verse.
My country wanted only sons. I said daughters can save nations too. But yes, a world that scorns motherhood will wither. The cradle is as strong as the rifle.
Declining births are not feminism alone. It is economics, welfare, culture, but feminism did teach women to sneer at the nursery. I had twins in Downing Street. It can be done if you choose.
You had choice. Many women don't. Don't call them weak for needing help.
Support is not dependence. Equality does not mean excuses.
Perhaps both of you miss it. True equality means space to be many things. Fierce, soft, mothers, warriors. Feminism that erases femininity is no feminism at all.
So, Billie says femininity can be art, but also a trap. Qiu Jin says it's real, but must never be chains. Thatcher says it exists, but never as an excuse. So has modern feminism empowered women? Or has it killed femininity along the way? Drop your hot take below.